Hello Mark, you are just here. Magic. Ciao a tutti, benvenuti. Facciamo subito partire il collegamento. Ok. Buonasera a tutti. Hi Mark.
Hi, how are
How are
you?
you?
Fine, thanks, and you?
A bit scared, but okay.
Yeah,
So
no,
let's
don't
wait
worry.
a bit
You
for the
listen me?
follow. Let's wait a bit for the followers.
Yeah, don't worry. We have time.
Welcome everybody. Here is Supermoto Italy. Waiting. Ooh.
The people are ready, yeah? In time, just in time.
Yes, of course. We have time, so we wait a bit.
Yes.
Ciao a tutti, ciao.
Ciao, sexy Mose.
Yeah, Mose. Sama.
Sama, Giorgio. Kevin Bandi, oh bell.
Ok. Ciao, ciao. Bene. Ciao Mario. More important than Antonio Conte. Because tonight there is the conference of Italian president.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's for sure. It's
And
more important,
you are more
Supermoto
important
Italia.
than him. So
Ciao,
I think
Maurizio.
that we can start.
Yes, for sure.
Allora, saluto tutti, benvenuti a tutti a Supermoto Italia. Questa sera intervisterò Marc Schmidt in inglese e tradurrò ogni risposta. I welcome also our followers, our foreign followers. The interview will be in English, so everybody can understand. Then I translate in Italian for our Italian followers, so have just a little bit of patience. Let's start. Do you remember your first time on a bike? How old were you?
Yeah, my first time on Ciao ragazzi, first of all. Yeah, my first time on the bike I was 3 years old, and we started in our home. My father gave me a Yamaha PV50, and I tried to make the first starts on the outside before the house. So it was not so easy, but I really like it and enjoy it. And this was the point. I was really sure that I must do it for a long time, because it was really funny from the first meters. So I can't think out this point of my life. So yeah, with 3 I start on the bike, and with 3 years later I was 6 years old, and I make the first races in motocross championship, in the German championship, and then start the German championship. And yeah, couple of years later I changed to Supermoto, and that's it. Yeah, now we are here.
Okay. I have a problem with the hearing. So, however, Mark said that, sorry, Mark ci ha detto che appunto ha cominciato a 3 anni, quindi molto presto. Suo padre gli prese una Yamaha 50 e lui era convinto che voleva fare questo, quindi non si immaginava nient'altro e sapeva che l'avrebbe fatto per molto tempo. A 6 anni poi fece la sua prima gara nel campionato di minicross. So very well. And then from minicross you moved to Supermoto. At which age?
With 9 years I changed from motocross to Supermoto. I made my first Supermoto race in Italy, in Genoa, and then I start to make the part of my life in Supermoto races, and I take motocross only for training. So with 9 years I switched from motocross to Supermoto. I make the Supermoto races, and by side I make still the motocross training until today. So never without motocross training, but the point for sure is for me Supermoto. And yes, with 9 years I start the first race in Italy, and now I stay in Italian teams, in El30 Racing Team for Italian Championship and Phoenix Racing Team for World Championship. So it started in Italy, and hopefully it will end in many, many years also in Italy, because I really like it.
Yes, you are just one of us. Mark ha detto appunto che ha iniziato con la primissima gara di Supermoto in Italia a 9 anni. Ha fatto il passaggio da motocross a Supermoto. E niente, adesso corre ancora in Italia con un team italiano, quindi gli piace molto e noi, appunto, è uno di noi. Very well. I know that you tried many different championships. You take part in them. Which are them?
Yeah, I make many championships for training. For sure, the most important championship for me was the Italian Championship in the last years, and also the level of the international Italian Championship is very high. So for sure, it's one of the best championships. I take also part in the German Championship because it's for Metzler Germany and also for my sponsors who I have from Germany here. And another races I go to French Championship to find Thomas Chaillet for training. And yeah, I stay also in Belgium for Method for the biggest race, and some races in Swiss Championship or Austrian Championship. But I feel like my home in the Italian Championship, because there are my team, many friends in the paddock. So my home feels on the bike. I feel my home in Italy for sure. Also, if I stay and live here in Germany.
Okay, but you tried the Spanish one, maybe?
The Spanish one I don't try in the last years. No, I go only to Spain for training. But the Spanish Championship, maybe this season I will do 1 or 2 races for training. For example, a practice for World Championship in Four Carré, something like that. But yeah, we must find the time, and the travel is quite long to Spain, so it's not so easy. And I have many races, and yeah, we will find a solution, and hopefully we can go also for Spanish Championship for a couple of races.
Ok, allora abbiamo parlato un po' dei campionati a cui ha partecipato. Secondo Mark il campionato appunto con un livello superiore è quello italiano e si trova veramente bene nel campionato italiano. Ha partecipato al campionato tedesco, al campionato spagnolo, non al campionato spagnolo, ma chissà, magari in un futuro, al campionato svizzero, al campionato austriaco, è andato anche in Francia per incontrare Scherer, quindi moltissimi campionati anche proprio per allenarsi. So, hoping the best for this year, which are the championships you will take part?
Yeah, first of all, I hope we all stay healthy and well during this time in Corona. It's not easy for sure in Italy, and also here in Germany it's closed nearly all, so we can do nearly no practice. I have a private track near my home, so I can make a couple of laps there. It's good for me. Hopefully we stay well and healthy, and after I hope we can start with the Italian Championship. I will practice in this for sure with Ivan Lazzarini and their 30 Racing Team and Metzler tires. And with the Phoenix Racing Team, I will make the World Championship complete this season. And then I will do a couple of races for sure in the German Championship. And maybe we go 1 or 2 races outside for Austrian Championship or maybe the French Championship, because there are some nice tracks. And yeah, but the focus this year for sure will be on the Italian Championship and on the World Championship together with Phoenix Racing.
Ok, sperando per il meglio, e ha ricordato tutti appunto l'importanza della salute che viene prima di tutto, e anche se è molto difficile in questo momento stare chiusi in casa è molto importante. Non ti preoccupare Leo, adesso spieghiamo tutto. Quest'anno, se tutto ripartirà, farà il campionato italiano, il campionato con la L30 e le Metzeler, dopodiché contemporaneamente farà con il team Phoenix e le Michelin il campionato del mondo, e magari qualche gara, un paio di gare nel campionato tedesco o nel campionato francese o svizzero, perché comunque ci sono dei circuiti che gli piacciono molto. Very good. So, in your career, with the 450 class, you have run with TM, SWM, and Honda. Which is the most emotional of these?
Yeah, for sure. All the bikes have different points where they better or not so good than the other bikes. But with the Moto TM, I feel very good, especially I was like, this was 2015, so I was young man, but I can feel really comfortable and good with the Moto TM. After I changed to the SWM, was completely different bike, but still not so bad. And yeah, now it's the third season for me on the Honda bike, and on the Honda bike, I feel like my home. It's fantastic, especially with the Mazda tires and the preparation from Ivan Lazzarini with all the parts from Andriani, from Cobra, from our sponsors. The bike is prepared for myself, so it's really nice. I love it to ride the bike, and I really enjoy every moment on the bike, and that's the most important thing, I think, to be on point and to make the maximum of success and to win the races and make the championships.
Ok, very well. Le abbiamo chiesto quale delle moto che ha usato in questi anni gli è piaciuta di più. Ha detto che con TM, nonostante fosse molto giovane, si è trovato veramente molto bene. Poi è passato a SVM, che è molto diversa, però anche lei è molto bella da guidare. Diciamo che la più emozionante inizialmente è stata TM, adesso con Honda si sente a casa. È una moto fatta veramente bene e ringrazio tutto il team L30, Andreani, Ivan hanno sistemato la moto veramente in modo perfetto e si sente veramente pronto con questa moto. So let's talk about the circuits. Which is your favorite circuit in Italian?
Yeah, my favorite circuit in Italian for sure is Ottobiano and Castelletto. Both circuits have some different kinds of off-road and asphalt section, but Ottobiano is like my home track because it's only 4.5 hours from my home, so it's like the next supermoto track from my home, and I really like it there. And yeah, also for me it's perfect for training. I can train supermoto motocross, I can stay there in the paddock. The same in Castelletto, is only 30 minutes from Ottobiano. Both tracks are really nice, but also Busca, for example, I really like. It's only asphalt, but still very nice. Viterbo, I have so many tracks. I love all the tracks, so because if I stay on the bike, I'm happy, and yeah, that's the key, I think.
Dice appunto che con qualsiasi circuito mi piacciono tutti i circuiti perché gli basta stare in moto per essere felice, e sicuramente i circuiti che preferisce e che sente più di casa sono Ottobiano e vai piano, sono Ottobiano e Castelletto, perché appunto sono i più vicini anche a casa, sono quelli che ha girato di più e inoltre sono anche molto belli. Gli piace anche Busca, anche se non c'è la parte di sterrato, però appunto Ottobiano e Castelletto sono i numeri uno. And above all the circuits, also abroad?
Yeah, also some nice circuits, for example in Israel, I stay there for practice, and yeah, but the most favorite tracks I have in Italy for sure. So, and for practice also, because I can do all in Italy. You have Motocross Dorno, Ottobiano. So in Italy,
is your favorite motocross track Dorno?
Not my favorite, but one of the best. My favorite motocross track is Red Sand Park in Spain, because it's one of the strongest and biggest tracks I ever was, and so for sure I will be back also there in the winter season. And yeah, but Dorno, Ottobiano have also beautiful motocross tracks and great for training. Also for me as supermoto rider with the sand, it's really, really good. Yeah, maybe Riola, Marco, but maybe it's too deep, the sand. But no, I really like it in the sand, because here in Germany we have no tracks with sand. So we have only the hard pack. So I really enjoy to come to Italy and to play in the sand.
Ok, so Mark ci ha detto appunto che il circuito che preferisci sono in Italia ed è molto contento di poter lavorare qui e poter girare qui. Gli ho chiesto poi, continuando, se Dorno fosse il suo circuito preferito nel motocross e ha detto che sicuramente tra i suoi preferiti ci sono Dorno e Ottobiano, ma il migliore resta il circuito in Spagna, Rocos Ranch. Mi sentite?
Rocco's Ranch and Red Sand Park.
Ok. Meanwhile, the circuit you dislike? I know that you love everybody, but every circuit, but one you don't like so much.
In Swiss Championship, they have some circuits where it's not so really nice because you have not so the gap for if you crash, you have not really place and gap for mistakes. But I don't remember one circuit I really don't like to ride because if I stay on the bike and if I have a track, I'm happy. So yeah,
Okay.
you can make every circuit what you want. I will come and will be happy on the bike.
Diciamo che il circuito che un po' meno preferisce, c'è qualche circuito della Svizzera perché ci sono dei punti in cui è difficile capire dove passare e c'è un alto rischio di appunto scontrarsi, avere incidenti. Quindi, ma in generale gli basta stare in moto per essere felice. And do you like street circuits?
Yeah, I also really like road racing and I go many times there if I find a free weekend. For example, last year I make also the race with the road racing with the 600 in Slovakia. It was 3 days full of road racing and I really like it because for me it's very good practice. Also for supermoto you have high speed corners. You have the bike is very heavy, so you have to move with the body, with the shoulders, with all. And for me it's very good training to make some laps on the road racing bike. And then I come back and on a supermoto I feel really slow in the corner, so I can improve my experience from the road racing. I can improve my supermoto riding style and the speed for sure on the asphalt.
Interessante, ci ha raccontato che gli piacciono molto anche le road circuit, i circuiti su strada e ha provato anche le road bike e dopo aver provato queste le moto da velocità sulla moto, sulla supermoto appunto si sente molto, molto più lento. Però è normale e anche questo aiuta a crescere. L'anno scorso è stato in un circuito in Slovacchia per 3 giorni, una gara e è stato molto utile per il suo allenamento. So, but I think that as a street circuit you love Mette, isn't it?
Yeah, Mette is for sure one of the favorite track because this is really supermoto. You stay in the city. You go on the road and after you go outside and you stay in the off-road. So this is where supermoto was born. For sure it's really lovely to ride, for example, in Ottobiano because you have a beautiful track. But I think for supermoto it's really important to bring the people, the spectator, to bring it on the track. And for example in Mette you have every year full house. All the people come there and see the races. So this is what we need. And also, yeah, if you stay in the middle of the city, the people come because they close the streets and they have to come to see the race. So it's for sure the right way. Yeah, and also for the riders, I think it's really interesting to go on a road like the main road during the city. Yes, for sure, and see the public. And this is really beautiful and nice to have. Yeah.
Bene, gli ho chiesto se appunto gli piaceva Mette, è abbastanza facile la risposta. Gli piace molto, così è nata la supermoto con questo tipo di circuiti, è un circuito molto molto bello ed è molto bello avere tutto quel pubblico, la supermoto deve portare gente e anche per il pilota sentire tutto l'affetto e il calore del pubblico è molto molto importante. Quindi è molto bello girare Ottobiano, ma il calore che si sente in un circuito cittadino come Mette è veramente bello. I see that some people from L30 says to smile.
Yeah, I smile, yeah. But in this time it's not so easy because to smile I need the bike and I need to go out. So I stay in my home in this moment, make some fitness and only a couple of laps. So it's not so easy to smile for me in this moment. But if I'm back in the paddock, for sure I will smile.
Marco ha detto che fa un po' fatica a ridere in questo momento perché si sente molto chiuso e lui ha bisogno di girare, ha bisogno di stare in moto, come tutti del resto. Thinking about your colleagues, the other riders, so which has been the hardest opponent in your career?
Yeah, for this moment is for sure Thomas Chayet, because we have many years to stay together on the track, and he don't make the mistakes, so it's really hard to beat him, but it's possible. I have some good races also in the last years, and yeah, with Thomas Chayet it's nice to fight because he's on the top level and he don't make the mistakes, so I have to push myself and I prepare myself as good as I can to be the best in the world. And if you beat Thomas Chayet, you stay number one in the world because he's the 7-time world champion. He has many titles in French championship, and if he come to other races in Europe or in the world, he stay on the top. So it's the man to beat, and yeah, I can't wait for the next races to see him back on the track.
Yeah, it's good. Ha detto appunto che l'avversario numero uno è Scherer, è l'avversario da battere, sono già parecchi anni che si incontrano e si scontrano, si prepara ogni volta al meglio per questo scontro, perché Scherer comunque è sempre molto competitivo e quindi bisogna sempre essere al meglio. In questo momento è l'uomo da battere, ha vinto 7 campionati mondiali, quindi Scherer è sicuramente l'avversario più tosto. And among Italian riders, also ex-riders, who has been the great rival?
Yeah, great rider for sure is Ivan Lazzarini. Now is my team manager, but I have the Battle in Italian Championship some years before, and he was also a really great sportsman, and was really nice to fight with him because he fight until the race is finished. Yeah, and now I have it as my team manager, and he gives many experience to myself, and this is a special help for me to prepare as good as I can and to improve from my side and also from the technique side. So, and yeah, also some other riders like Diego Monticelli and other riders from Italy are really fast, and I have a lot of fun with these riders in the paddock, with Edgardo Borella. Maybe the most fun I have with Cristiano Romano outside of the track, and maybe with all my teammates, with Leonardo Vandi, with Kevin Vandi. It's every time funny, and also with the mechanics, and yeah, Marco Cucci, yeah, also here, Merda, Pataka. Yeah, I try to learn the Italian language, but with these people it's not possible. They bring only the shit words to me, so it's not so easy. But I understand it, and yeah, it's the most important thing is
the dictionary.
yeah, right, yeah. And also with Beretta Marco, yeah, but you stay in Australia the last year, so I see you only one time. But yeah, I have fun with all the people. If I stay in the paddock on the racetrack, I'm happy, so I have to smile every time.
Bene, ha detto che gli ho chiesto quale tra i piloti italiani è stato il più tosto, e ha detto senza dubbio Ivan Lazzarini, ma è stato anche una grande crescita. Quindi è molto contento di aver avuto questa possibilità, e ha detto che comunque altri piloti italiani in questo momento molto forti ci sono Teo Monticelli, Edgardo Borrella, e comunque è sempre una possibilità per crescere. E poi abbiamo letto un po' di commenti che appunto arrivavano, e salutato un po' di gente, e dice che è un po' difficile imparare l'italiano col team L30. Non c'è un dizionario molto completo. Bisogna aggiornarsi. So let's go on, and laughing together, who is the funniest rider in the paddock?
Yeah, it's really not easy to say because I have many riders and I have every time fun with there, but with Cristiano Romano I think I do the most funny things, and yeah, we go out of the track and we do some shit. So but you need it, you have a lot of fun there, and then you come back on the track, you stay the focus on the race, and that's the key. I think every time smile and have fun. Also in my home, yeah, it's nice like this. So
Bene, quindi questa sera il candidato a essere il pilota più divertente del paddock è Cristian Romano e avete, come appunto ci ha già raccontato lui, hanno avuto delle belle giornate insieme. We are the best together.
Yeah,
I
you
like the
know
way
it.
he's
Yeah,
feeling. And about among your teammates, which is the funniest?
yeah. The teammates all are funny, but with Kevin Bundy is incredible. You have to smile if you see Kevin. You must smile, and also with the father, with Leonardo, you have the fun during all the weekend. So, and also Lolo is funny, and all together is like incredible. You come on the racetrack, you stay in the tent, and you smile. It's not possible without smile in the team. So, and the mechanics are the same. My mechanic Luca and Marco, the other Marco and Roberto, we stay all together, have the fun. So, and this is the most important thing to enjoy the weekend.
Very good. You want to say hello in Vandy style?
Ah, oh, sexy belle, ciao ragazzi.
Bene, un bel saluto alla Vandy per tutti i ragazzi che ci stanno seguendo. Very well. So, it's interesting. Christian Romano also told us that you train like a madman.
Sorry, like her?
You train like a madman.
Yeah, I train many times and with the focus on point, yeah, it's really important, I think, to stay in the top level and stay there for a long time. So you have to train hard, and that's what I do for make the best result for me, my team, and all the sponsors and partners. Yeah, and if we go together to training, motocross or supermoto in the evening at 8 o'clock, Christian is like that, and he want to sleep only because I kill him. Yeah.
Sì, sicuramente l'allenamento è molto importante per i nostri sponsor, per quello che facciamo, per i nostri team e ha detto che appunto con Christian hanno fatto molto allenamento sia di supermoto che di motocross e alle 8 Christian era morto. So tell me, in a week, how many times you have trainings?
Yeah, at this moment I make between 4 and 6 times because we can not go out and ride a bike. So I make some training for my muscles, for the condition. I go out for running. I make the muscle training in my home because I have a fitness room. So it's good for me. Yeah, and normally if I have the race, I make like 2 times, 1 time fit, 1 day muscle training, 1 day fitness training, and 1 day motocross. And then I stay 1 day for relaxed, and then I go to the race to be ready for 3 days of bike action. Yeah.
Ok, la settimana tipo di Mark per gli allenamenti è un giorno dedicato ai muscoli, un giorno dedicato al fitness, un giorno per andare in moto, in motocross di solito, e un giorno di relax prima di arrivare alla gara. And how many times you go riding a week? So just one? Or maybe
yeah, normally if I have a race, then I go out for 1 time because in Germany it's not so easy to find the tracks, and normally they have only open on Wednesday. And yeah, I go out for 1 or 2 times with the motorbike during the week, and then on the weekend, normally on Tuesday, I start to the race. So it's not so easy to make practice more than 2 times. So on the bike, like 2 times, normally 1 or 2 times during the week, and then all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm happy and ready.
Ok, very well. Quindi sì, se c'è una gara sicuramente una volta alla settimana è necessario fare uno al massimo 2 allenamenti con la moto per essere pronti per il weekend dove ci si può veramente divertire. Do you train with mountain bike or other cycling trainings?
Yeah, sometimes I go out with the mountain bike and do also some like trails for the feeling because I need the time on the handlebar. And also in my home I have like a bike on the road, so I can train also in my home with the bicycle. But yeah, outside is better.
Do you prefer jogging, May?
Sorry?
Do you prefer jogging, May?
Yes, I prefer jogging because it's more strong for the body and yeah, better for So you can make 1 hour jogging or 2 hours on the bike. So I prefer 1 hour with jogging, and then I have 1 hour more time for other things. Yeah.
Bene, a differenza di altri piloti, di quello che ci avevano detto altri piloti, Mark preferisce andare a correre che andare in bicicletta, però fa entrambi gli allenamenti e ha anche appunto la bici sui rulli a casa e si allena anche lì. Se dovesse scegliere tra 1 ora di jogging e 2 ore, o 2 ore di bicicletta, sicuramente 1 ora di jogging. Very well. Have you ever tried flat track or dirt track?
Yes, I tried also flat track and dirt track in Spain, in Alcaraz. I have also some friends there from SGR Racing, Angel Grau, and he gives me the special prepared flat track and dirt track bike. And I trained there with Ferran Cardós. He's Spanish championship in dirt track and flat track, and also part of World Championship. And also with some MotoGP rider like Alex Rins and some other riders stay there for training. And it's a great training because you have you need a really good control on the bike to find the feeling between the drift, the slide, and the control. And yeah, I really like it. But here in Germany, we have not one track, so it's quite boring in Germany. But if I go to Spain, for sure, every time I can, I will do it on the dirt track and flat track. And yeah.
Sì, ha provato anche flat track e dirt track, li trova molto divertenti e molto appassionanti. Ha molti amici, li ha provati in Spagna, ha molti amici là del team Grau Racing che gli hanno anche fornito la moto appunto e ha potuto allenarsi al meglio con loro. Là infatti so benissimo appunto tra Ferran Cardús e quant'altri si allenano tanto anche con dei piloti della velocità come Alex Rins. È un po' difficile in Germania potersi allenare col flat track, dirt track perché non ci sono piste, però quando può sicuramente lo prende in considerazione come allenamento. But I think that your favorite training is motocross.
Yeah, for sure. My favorite training is motocross, and also here in Germany we have some good tracks. And yeah, the most time on the bike I spend on the motocross bike because you can make easy training. You put in the bike, you go to the track, start, and it's very easy. It's not so. For example, for road racing, you need some more time, you need more preparation. Motocross is really easy for training, and it's one of the best for the body, for the physical, for the control with the bike, because the bike is also not so big different to the supermoto bike. It's like the same engine and a little bit different suspension and the wheels and brakes for sure, but it's the best preparation for me before and during the season.
Ok, sicuramente il motocross è l'allenamento che preferisce. Dice appunto che non è la stessa cosa che andare con la supermoto, perché appunto ci sono i freni, tante cose, la ciclistica, tante cose diverse. Però il motore è lo stesso, diciamo che per lui è sicuramente l'allenamento più utile anche per la supermoto. And thinking more or less, considering all the time of trainings, tests, lessons, races, everything, in a year, you spend much more time with motocross or supermoto?
My mechanic is also there. Ciao Luca, I love you too. Yeah, I think the most time I spend on the supermoto bike because I have many trainings and tests also for Metzler. I have normally we have 1 week only for the Metzler test before the season, and then every weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I spend on the supermoto bike. In the preseason, in the winter time, for sure, it's more time on the motocross bike, but during the season is for sure on the supermoto bike because the preparation, the training, the tests, and then the races. So, yeah.
Ok, quindi le ho chiesto se passava più tempo con la moto da cross o con la supermoto, sicuramente la supermoto, perché deve fare anche tantissimi test per Metzeler e tantissimi allenamenti, quindi sicuramente in un anno, diciamo, spende più tempo con la supermoto e invece ovviamente nel periodo invernale per l'allenamento si fa sicuramente molto più motocross. Let's see. Oh, interesting question. Tell me 3 features apart lucky of a champion.
Sorry, what you mean? I don't understand.
Sorry, 3 features apart lucky of a champion.
Yeah, for to be a champion or what?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure you need the right training. It's I think the most important thing, the right training in like fitness and also bike preparation. Then for sure you need some luck in the race or in the training to don't crash or don't broken yourself. And the third thing is I think the package overall. You have to be one with your team, with your mechanic. And if you feel good, you have a good compromise, and then you can do the best result for sure. With these 3 points, I think you can do nearly all championships and win the races.
I've seen you and your mechanic. You're very emotional together.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it's nice because I come out. I don't have to tell the problem because he see it. So I come out, he modified, and I can go in and make the better lap time. So I don't have to speak so much, so we can smile also every time.
Very well. Allora, le 3 caratteristiche del campione sono appunto la fortuna, perché è importante non rompere la moto, non farsi male, non cadere. Sicuramente l'allenamento, il giusto allenamento in tutte le sue parti. E sicuramente un altro fattore molto importante è il team e tutto quanto, il team, la moto, avere l'insieme completo, e appunto gli ho fatto notare quanto lui e il suo meccanico sono in affinità, come ho potuto notare alle gare, e sicuramente ha detto che hanno un bellissimo rapporto e non ha bisogno neanche di parlare, scende dalla moto e si capiscono. More important. You're right.
Yeah, he understands what I mean, yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, which is your strong point?
My strongest point, I think, is my team, because with this background and yeah, the background you need is the team, and if you have this, you can take the focus only on the bike, and you have all your head, all your body only on the bike and on the track, and you have to think about anything what's outside. So with a strong back point, you can do the right job, and that's one of my favorite points and one of the best points I have in the 30 racing team for sure.
Magic. It's very emotional what you say.
Yeah.
Ha detto appunto che il suo punto forte è il background, ovvero tutto ciò che gli gira intorno, il team e tutto quanto. È molto importante per lui avere questo clima e sentirsi così bene per poter andare forte. I know that you are a superhero, but also Superman has his kryptonite. So, which is your weakness?
Yeah, so I don't know exactly, but yeah, I have to prepare right and to be on point on the weekend, and I think this is what I can do and what come from my side. So all my team prepare the bike and all well and stay ready for the weekend, and I prepare myself well. And on the weekend we come together, the bike and myself, and then it's time for racing. And this is what on Monday I wait for the next Friday, because I know it's time for racing, and yeah, it's great.
Quindi non sa bene qual è la sua debolezza, qual è la sua kriptonite, perché gli ho detto che per me è quasi come un supereroe, però sicuramente lui pensa a preparare se stesso e arrivare pronto alla gara, mentre sa di poter contare sul team che gli porterà la moto tutto quanto pronto, e questo è un bel binomio per far bene. I'm sorry, I can't translate German.
The German, no problem. These are friends from my side, so we enjoy the interview and write some funny things, but don't worry.
I hope they understand English.
Yeah, normally they should understand English, yes.
Okay. Yannick, I know who he is.
Yeah, Yannick Hinz is also my teammate this season. He stay in my home in this afternoon, and we have also some fun together. And yeah, it's great to have him also in the team now. So we are 2 German riders. Yeah.
Very well. Thinking of the preparation of S1 GP, I know that you have tried Michelin tires. Which is your first impression? There is a great gap in your lap time.
Yeah, we make a big test with Metzler against Michelin to find the setting for the S1 GP for the World Championship this season. And for sure, I feel better with Metzler because I improved the tires, I made the tires, and I prepare the tires for myself and for the clients of Metzler. So I feel like home on the Metzler tires, but I'm really happy for myself because I can change in 2 laps. So we have the right setting. After 2 laps with the Michelin tires, I closed the gap to the Metzler tires. For sure, I was not on the same speed than with the Metzler tires because for me it's more easy to go fast with the Metzler tires. But I can, in a couple of days, we make a good job as any time with my mechanic, with my team manager, with Andriani and Giovanni from Andriani Suspension. And in a short time, we make a really good result. And for sure, we never stop working and we make the best preparation what we can. And I'm ready for sure. Now I'm ready for the World Championship. And
very well.
Yeah, we go there for the win, not for the second place. So
that's the most important thing. Quindi ci ho detto che appunto ha provato le Michelin, sicuramente si sente meglio con le Metzeler, è più avvantaggiato con le Metzeler perché sono gomme che conosce bene, ha aiutato lo sviluppo delle gomme, quindi quelle gomme per lui sono il massimo per andare veloce. Però nel test che hanno fatto con le Michelin hanno potuto comunque fare un bel incremento in pochi giorni, grazie anche al lavoro del team e al lavoro del sospensionista Andreani. E sicuramente si può fare meglio, si sta facendo molto bene, si sente già pronto perché ovviamente lui va al campionato per il primo posto, non per il secondo. And so thinking, you say that you want to battle for the first place, but the battle is against which?
Yeah, for sure I will battle for the first place, but this year I'm really happy for the riders come back to Supermoto and back to the World Championship with Lukas Höllbacher and Mauno Hermunen. So we have for sure a battle for the podium and for the win with Thomas Chaillet, with Mauno Hermunen, Lukas Höllbacher and myself. So we are 4 top riders, and I think it will be really interesting also for the spectators to find the good races, and for sure on the different tracks, the different riders will be more or less better or not so good than the other riders. But I'm ready for the battle, and I really like it to have some more riders for the battle and not only Tom like in the last years. So hopefully in the next years we will be open the championship for also for Metzler tires, and then I think we can make a really good championship, because then for sure will be many riders more also with if Metzler is possible. But yeah, we will see, and I'm ready for this season and for sure for some more seasons.
Very well. So he said that, ha detto che appunto per il campionato mondiale è pronto, è contento che tornino altri piloti come Höllbacher e Mauno Hermunen. Sicuramente la battaglia sarà interessante, anche se l'uomo da battere è sempre Scherer, però la battaglia può diventare anche più interessante con altri piloti di questo calibro. Sicuramente avrà qualche vantaggio in più negli internazionali d'Italia perché potrà correre con le Metzeler, mentre appunto nel mondiale avrà le Michelin con cui è meno preparato, però si sente pronto comunque per puntare alla vittoria. And thinking of the return of Höllbacher and Hermunen, are they ready also for win, in your opinion?
I hope they are ready for win, because for top riders, for battle for the win is for sure for the riders a special thing, and also for the spectators and for the teams. You have to work on point, you have to work very hard, and I hope all 4 riders are ready for the win. And yeah, I can't wait to see the riders on the track and to have a great fight for the season and for the races. I really like it to have the fight with more riders, not only with one rider. So if you have 4 top riders on the top level, it's for sure beautiful to make the races together. And yeah,
Bene, ha detto che gli ho chiesto se appunto il Wacker e Moonen, visto che sono stati fermi un po', sono pronti per vincere. Lui ha detto appunto che lo spera, perché così la battaglia è molto più interessante per tutti, anche per il team e per lo spettacolo. E sicuramente lui è pronto per battagliare contro tutti. And I've seen that Mauno posted training in motocross. He is very, very fast with motocross. Imagine yourself, you and Mauno in Dorno. Just a
Yeah,
duel.
I
This,
think
who will win?
I think we both together and Dono have for sure a lot of fun. For the win, I don't know. Maybe it's a close battle like in Supermoto, but maybe we can find it out if we both have time and stay in Dono. I will let you know and will send you some videos for who one is more fast or have the better style. I don't know, but for sure we will have some fun together.
Very well. So we have to organize these duels because it
Yeah,
will be very
maybe we
interesting.
do a weekend for motocross racing with all the supermoto riders from S1. So will be also interesting, I think.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Quindi le ho chiesto se, visto che Hermunen ha pubblicato un allenamento di motocross, di immaginarsi una battaglia tra lui ed Hermunen nella pista di Dorno, chi vincerebbe e sarebbe sicuramente una battaglia molto interessante. Non sa chi vincerebbe, ma sicuramente ci sarebbe molto molto spettacolo. E metterà a confronto parecchi video così almeno potremo farci un'idea di chi ha lo stile migliore. So let's go on and yes, I have time. So thinking of your Italian friends and in Italians internationals, who will win with the Italian title?
I think it's not. I think it's not so easy because many riders are fast, like Elia Sammartin, Edgardo Borella, Diego Monticelli, and I think the rider who made the best compromise in all the races and not so many mistakes can make the champion. But for sure, we have like 4 or 5 riders who will be able to make the Italian championship and to win the Italian champion. For the international championship, I hope there will be Thomas Chaillet for a good battle for me, and maybe also Lukas Höllbacher and Manu Hermunen, because it's the best thing to make the race against the best people in the world. Yeah, and I think it will be same as interesting as the World Championship then.
Bene, nel campionato italiano ha detto che ci sono molti piloti veloci e quindi vincerà il pilota che farà meno errori sicuramente e che riuscirà a fare più punti in tutto il campionato. Sicuramente si battaglieranno Elia San Martin, Teo Monticelli e Edgardo Borrella. I mean, I believe that last year in Castelletto, Borrella was too fast.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's different in some tracks. For example, Castelletto, Edgardo was really fast. He made a really good start, stay in front of me, and I really have to push to come back, to pass him, and to make a little gap. So in the different tracks, the different riders are really strong, and yeah, it's nice to see the improvements on the different tracks and the different riders. So in this moment, I cannot say which Italian riders is the best or the fastest one because it's in case of the track and of the day, of the weather situation, but they have some really strong and good riders. And I stay friendly with all of them, so it's really nice to make the races in Italy and also the training together with the riders.
Bene, ha fatto un bel complimento a Edgardo che l'anno scorso appunto l'ha superato vi stavo ricordando appunto il sorpasso di Castelletto e ha detto che è migliorato molto e sicuramente ogni pilota ha la sua pista in cui va un po' meglio e Edgardo è molto pronto e sicuramente è uno dei candidati alla vittoria, ma non si può dire chi sarà il campione finché non lo vedremo. And thinking of your German friends, who is the greatest German rider apart you? I mean.
Yeah, in Germany we have also some good riders and also some good rookies who grow up from the like S3, S2 category and come up to the S1 category. So we have some different good riders. Last year, Jan Deitenbach, also on Metzler tires, made the German champion. And yeah, but also some other riders who grew up from the junior category up to the S1 category make a good job, and I think they have a good future. And yeah, Yannick Hinz for sure is I think in this moment is the fastest rider for Germany. And yeah, hopefully with my team and our help, he can grow up more because he's a young rider. He have some years time, and yeah, he's on fire like me. It's really good. We do also some practice together, motocross and supermoto, and yeah, I will build him up, and hopefully he come on second position in the finish lane behind myself.
Very well. So, Yannick, I invite you for an interview, and then also in Italy for Italian Championship, of course. It will be very, very, very interesting.
Yeah, for sure, interesting and funny.
Also, Bertemati told us about Yannick and their fight in
yeah, it's great. Yannick,
championship.
Sorry?
In Swiss championship.
Yes, right. I come also from Swiss championship. I made like 8 or 9 years in Swiss championship, and then I switched to Italy because my team in 2015 was the Gasoline, and I switched to Italy. But I was like born in the Swiss championship, and the same is for Yannick. And I think it's a really good school to grow up in the Swiss championship and then change for international racing in Italian championship and European and world championship for sure.
Bene, gli ho chiesto chi tra i piloti tedeschi è il favorito e sicuramente ha detto che ci sono dei buoni piloti che sanno che il campionato tedesco dà la possibilità di crescere a molti piloti giovani partecipano. Sicuramente Yannick è in questo momento il pilota più forte e spera di vederlo anche nelle gare più importanti in Italia e nel campionato mondiale, ma dietro di lui, ovviamente, dietro Marc, ovviamente. E, ho invitato Yannick per un'intervista e sicuramente farà come anche sicuramente sia Marc che Yannick sono cresciuti nel campionato svizzero, come ci aveva già detto Bertemati, e sicuramente è un campionato interessante per crescere, per tutti i piloti che devono cominciare. Very well. So, and what about Supermoto of the Nation? Who will win?
Yeah, the last years it was nearly every time French who win the trophy. Maybe this year I will be back. Hopefully, maybe they make free the tires and I can start with Metzler, and then I think it's not so easy for the French team because with myself, with Yannick Hinz, and then the third rider, we will see during this season which one is the best one in the German championship. I think we are able to beat the French guys. Yeah, for sure it's not easy with Tom and Laurent Fahrt and maybe Sylvain Bidard, but I think we can push him, and then we will see if he can battle again for the trophy, or if it come back to Germany after a couple of years.
Yeah, but there will be also Italian riders.
Yes, for sure. Also the Italian riders. I told only about the French riders because they made the trophy like 10 times. But for sure, with Italy, we have a strong team, and also in Spain's very good riders. So, and the Czech Republic is also fast riders. So, and in the Supermoto of Nations can be happen also. If one rider crash, it change all, and you need all on point, all the 3 riders in all the 3 races. So it's really not easy to finish this trophy and to make the top spot on the podium.
Ok, Marc ci ha parlato appunto del Supermoto of Nations, gli ho chiesto chi vincerà quest'anno, ha fatto un paragone con i francesi, ha detto che per quest'anno non sarà facile vincere per i francesi, perché sia lui che Yannick sono pronti e saranno fortissimi, e così come il terzo candidato per la squadra tedesca. e quindi gli ho chiesto, gli ho ricordato che ci saranno anche i piloti italiani e, e in effetti ha detto che siamo una bella squadra anche noi e tutti insieme facciamo tanti punti, quindi non è facile sicuramente vincere un Supermoto of Nation perché ci sono tante variabili, ci sono tanti piloti da considerare e tante nazioni. E una gara a squadre è molto diversa da una gara individuale. Very well, so we have well, so we have been fast enough. Good job,
Yes.
Mark. We have done maybe all the questions. One more question. What do you think about Supermoto Italia?
Yeah, I'm really happy for Supermoto Italia to have you and your site, and you take the time 1 hour. It's not so short time. I really like it, and I will support it because especially in this time you can do nearly nothing, and so it's nice to have a site like Supermoto Italia to make some live interviews with the different riders, to see the riders, to have the interviews. So it's really nice also from you, Sarah, to take the time for 1 hour of translating. For sure, it's not so easy. Yeah, but I really like the idea, and I like the site from Supermoto Italia.
Grazie, thank you so much. I also thanks Federico, Enrico, and Mario for this opportunity for me and for this opportunity for all Supermoto Italia and for all our followers. Thank you very much. Grazie a tutti. I thanks all our followers for tonight. And as you teach, now let's go sleeping.
Yeah, now we go sleeping. Yeah, especially here in Germany, it's really late, 10
It's
o'clock in
really
the
late,
evening. Yeah,
of course.
but no problem. Yeah, thanks a lot for the time, and stay healthy and well, all peoples together, or in Italy, in Germany, in all the world. And hopefully we come back on the bike as soon as possible, and we can start racing again in best preparation. So, buona serata e buonanotte.
Buona serata e buonanotte. Appunto, come ci ricorda Marco, adesso è molto tardi, quindi tutti a letto. Abbiamo fatto un bel ringraziamento a tutti. Che dire, grazie a tutti. Buona serata a tutti e buonanotte.
Ciao!
Bye bye.